Uchadi Durmedha Druti Pada Tamasi Mataha. Ea Swapnam. Swapnam means here sleep. Ea Swapnam Vishada Madame Bhayam Sokam. Bhayam means fear. Sokam means grief. Vishada Madame Vacha. Despair and Madam means Ahankaram and this conceitment. So without leaving the people, without leaving these bad qualities, he will be formed. The Tamoguna Dhruti man will be having firmness, but with all these bad qualities. For example, Billa and Ranga. There are two persons who did rape to a lady. For that, they were sentenced. They were given punishment for the sentence. They were strangulated sometime, some 3 or 4 or 5 years back for their bad rape done to a female. For that, they were sentenced. Then at the, before that sentencement, before the strangulation, simply, what is your last desire? The people asked. They didn't ask anything. Simply give me cigarette, and finished off this cigarette, I will go to strangulation. So that formation is also, it is a firmness. That is also Dhruti. But that will come under Tamoguna Dhruti. So most of the people, they will be brave enough, but they will don't leave all these bad qualities. Like that, some Rajoguna also will having braveness, but they will be having with attachment to the fruits of the karmas. So this Rajogunam and Tamogunam, they will never lead you to salvation. Drucha eya dharayate manah pranendriya kriya. That is very important. The entire Bhagavad Gita, this slokam is also very important. What is that? Drucha eya dharayate manah pranendriya kriya. Yogena avyabhicharena dhruti sapadha satviki. With yogam, mana pranendriya kriya, manaha, mind. Indriya means senses, kriyas means actions. Actions by what? Life force. So the life force, the mind and the senses, and all these will combining by yogena. Yogena avyabhicharena. Vyabhicharana means movable, always oscillating, chanchalam. Abhyabhacharana means achanchalam, immobile. With doing this pranayamam, this yogam only, he will have this stable mind, stable senses, and stable actions, stabilizing all these prana shakti by doing pranayama. That will come under this sattvika dhruti. This will also be told in future in the second part of the 18th chapter also, they regarding the Sattvika Dhruti. Now, the Sattvika Dhruti is nothing but doing pranayama. The yogi alone will have this Sattvika Dhruti by controlling these senses and the mind, by having control on this pranayama or this life force. That yogi will have this Sattvika Dhruti. Rest of the people, even though they have this firmness, this they will come under this non-yogis will come under this Rajoguna Dhruti or Tamoguna Dhruti. So till now we have finished this Chagam, Jnanam, Karma, Karta, Buddhi, Dhruti. Now coming to the this Sukham, the pleasure. What are these pleasures? This pleasure is these are of 3 types. That means Sukham Tvidanam, Trividam, Srunme Bhartarshabha, Abhyat Dramate Yatra, Dukkantam Negachati. These pleasures are of 3 types. Again, they will be divided into Sattvagunam pleasure, the Rajogunam and Tamogunam. All these pleasures, they will be having, enjoying while practicing. That is, during the process of their habits, and at the end of the habits also, they will get this pleasure. Sattvagunam and Rajogunam and Tamogunam. Abhyasante, Abhyasad Ramate Yatra, Dukkhante Negachati. They will get away from this sorrow at the end of this habit. Habit of what? Sattvam or Rajogunam or Tamogunam. This pleasure is of 3 types. This is also very important for a seeker. For a seeker. That's why our Gurudev used to repeat. What is that? What is that pleasure? Yattadagre vishamiva. Pariname amrutopamam. Tatsukam satvikam vidhi atma buddhi prasadajam. Atma buddhi prasadajam. Prasadajam. Atma buddhi prasadajam. Yattadagre. Agre means in the beginning. Here agre means a beginning. Most people suppose nasikagra means we think that this is the tip of the nose. Now you understand the meaning of this agre. Agre means a beginning. What is the beginning of the nose? Here. That's why nasagre, samankaya sirogram, sirogram, dharayam nachalam sarah samprecham nasikagram. Here agram means beginning. Like that here also yattadagre, in the beginning. Yattadagre vishameva. Whatever the action he is doing, with that action he will enjoy the pleasure initially like a poison. Yattadagre vishameva. What is that poison? Suppose if you want to seek the kingdom of God, if you want to get liberated from this bondage, first you will have to face this like a poison initially. How? To control the diet, to control the sleep, to control from the bad society, and to control your other onward actions. They will come, and even while to sit in the correct posture also, they will be like a poison. Initially, they will be like poison. They will be very hard to adopt. They will be very hard to adopt. This yoga sadhana will be initially, you will have to face some pain. But pariname amrutopamam. In due course, you will enjoy like a nectar, like ambrosia, he will be enjoying. Why? Because when he going inside and going upwards, you will be enjoying the eternal bliss. Pariname amrutopamam. This will come under satvika sukham. That is atma buddhi prasadajam. When you are doing this sadhana inside, you will be deriving that eternal bliss gradually. That's why pariname amrutopam. Gradually you will be deriving that heaven of wisdom, that eternal bliss you will be enjoying. Yattadagre vishameva pariname. Initially it will be looking like poison, but gradually will enjoying like the nectar. Atma buddhi prasadajam. Atma buddhi prasadajam. That means atma jnanam. That means when you are doing this yoga sadhana, you will be getting knowledge also. When you are having knowledge, when you are capable of discriminating, you will be getting rid of all these doubts. When you are getting rid of all these doubts, you will be enjoying. Because of doubts only, man is always sorrowful. Because of this lack of knowledge only, he'll be feeling otherwise. So when his doubts are cleared out, when he is having sufficient energy, he will be enjoying that sattvaga jnanam. That sattvaguna sukham is called. That is called sattvaguna sukham. Yattadagre vishameva pariname amrutopam. Tatsukam satvagam proktam atma buddhi prasadajam. Now coming to the rajogunam sukham, that is what the 99% of this world is enjoying. What is that? Vishayendriya sanyogat. Yattadagre amrutopam. Pariname vishameva. See, Vishayendriya sanyoga. Vishyas means the sensory objects. What are those sensory objects? Shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha. So all these 5 sensory objects. Sanyogat. What sanyoga vishyas? That means the senses. When the senses, the eyes, ears, nose, tongue and the skin, when they are in contact with the sensory object, then you will initially you will feel happiness. Vishendra sanyogat yattadagre amrutopam. You will be enjoying this bliss. This sensory bliss, sensory pleasure. This pleasure like a drop of honey. The drop of a honey, a drop of honey. But in due course, pariname vishameva. It looks like a mountain of heaps of mountain of this sorrow, misery. This rajoguna sukham, gradually it will lead you to this mountain tops of this misery, sorrow, grief. How if you take, so for example, you will relish a good food. Initially, you will feel happy, but afterward, you don't feel relish any taste. But you will be going on filling your belly. Simply, you will fill the belly, but you don't know the consequences of that excess taking food. But afterwards, you will have to face so many things. First, the indigestion, and afterwards, you will have having this dukkha soka amaya pradaha. That means you will be facing misery and you will facing so many diseases also. So all these rajoguna sukhas. See, this rajoguna sukham, our Gurudev used to say, suppose if you buy a new object, when you buy a new object, initially you will by seeing that object, you will be feeling very happy. Initially, you will seeing that object alone. When that your mind is concentrated on that particular object or subject, you will be having that, you will be feeling happiness. But within no time, that will be diverted, that will be vanished, that will be moved out. Why? Because your mind will be always oscillating because of respirations. Because of respirations only, your mind will be moving, and that happiness, initial happiness derived out of the sensory pleasure, that will be moved out. Ultimately, you will be landed in misery. That is in that is about this pariname vishameva. This entire world is craving for, thriving for this rajoguna sukham only. That's why he will be all going on spending entire life for this only. Dhanam moolam idam jagat. What for this money is meant for, to derive the pleasure of the senses only. So he will be going on spending much time for nothing, for nothing knowing about this God. So this rajogunam has to be forbidden. Rajogunam sukham has to be forbidden. Vishendri Sanyogad Yatadagri Amrutopam Pariname Vishamam Tatsukam Rajasan Sprot Rajoguna Sukam. That Sukam will come under Rajogunam. Now coming to the Tamoguna Sukam. Tamoguna Sukam means the pleasure derived of this Tamoguna, this dull and lethargic people. Yadagre Chanubandhecha Sukhamohanamatmanaha Nidralasad Pramadotham Tattam Samdahrutam. Now he is telling ultimately the qualities of a tamoguna, this lethargic man. Yadagre Chanubandhesha Sukhamotha Mohanamatmanaha. While he is doing this action, while he will be enjoying with sleep, Nidra Alasya, and drowsiness. Alasya means delay, laziness, sleep, pramadatam, eros. He will be erroneous. That's why his mind will be erroneous. That's why you will be met with the accidents. Pramadam. So pramadam means erroneous. So his mind will be always sleepy and lethargic and erroneous. And in that, while enjoying all these things, he will be enjoying happiness while during that process, and at that process also, while he is doing this karma, he will do with this karma with sleepy mode. Even at that, after the end of that karma, he will be again go to the drowsiness. So during the process and at the end of the process, he will be continuing the same. That is nothing but nidra alasya pramadam. Nidra alasya pramadam. Most of the animals and the people with the animal qualities, they will be behaving like this only. So now all these qualities coming to the chagam three types, jnanam three types, karma three types, karta three types, buddhi three types, dhruti three types, and sukham three types. So seven, if you know about these qualities, with the divisions of the Sattva, Rajas, Tamo gunas, you can clearly understand who are you, who are the person in front of you, what are these people, who are the bhaktas, actually who are trying to know God. All these you can clearly dissect who is real bhakta. Who is real bhakta? Now, ultimately, Paramatma is declaring, Nadadasti Prithvivyam Divi Deveshu Vapunaha Sattvam Prakriti Jair Vinurmuktam Yade Vishyat Trevir Gunaehi. Now, whatever the being, whether it is human being or the devatas or the lower creature, lower animal or beast or reptile or any lower birth creature, rest all these living beings, they are not at all freed from these three gunas. Natadasti prudhivyam, any living being on the earth, Divi Deveshu Apunaha, even among the devatas on the heaven also, in the heaven among the devatas also, they are also never freed from these trigunas. Sattvam Prakrujair Muktam, they are never freed from this trigunas. Yade Vishyat Trivir Gunaihi, they are always indulged with trigunas only. Even the devatas, even the Indra or any devata, they are all having this, of course, with much amount of sattvagunam, but less concentration of rajogunam and tamogunam. Whereas the lower animals, they will be having much concentration on this tamogunam. Human beings will be having mixture of both sattva, rajas, tamogunas. Sattva, rajas, tamogunas. So all the beings, whatever the living being is there, they are succumbed for all these three trigunas. That means they are under the influence of this nature. To get rid of this nature, you have to go above. You have to go above. Where? To go above means to go to the Grumajjam, to beyond Brahmarandram. So Sattva means a yogi, rest of the people, they are Rajoguna people and Tamoguna people only. This is the clear-cut demarcation between these Sattva, Rajas, Tamoguna Guna people. This is about this first part of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The second part of Bhagavad Gita is also very, very important. That will you can have the complete picture of this entire Bhagavad Gita and entire Vedanta, entire Upanishads also. The second part will be having, that will be dealt with the second Sunday of the next coming week. Om Sri Guru. This is about the 18th chapter, first part.